Let's do this. Let's get it over with. Alright, okay. The obvious response is, yes, it's not Hot Wheels Highway 35, but we already knew that going into it. Not gonna pretend like this was even aimed at that demographic. This is aimed at a much younger demographic. If I had to say, I think Hot Wheels World Race would probably be elementary to almost even middle school, but it even encompassed. I mean, I watched it when I was 3, so I don't know. K3 all the way up to 5th grade, pretty much. And then you got Acceleracers, so that would go a little bit further, maybe to 8th grade, maybe even 9th grade if you wanted to push it. So I don't know. What do you want me to think of this? Because the art direction looks pretty cool. Cars look really good. Hot Wheels cars look pretty good. Is that? If anything, this will just be for the 3D modeling crew to grab a hold of. Twin mill, there you go. Badge of the Blade. There's a small little breakdown. Most of you probably won't even care what I'm doing here. I'll just say this. I'll probably do a better video encompassing everything about Hot Wheels TV shows in general next week. We'll just do reminiscing of good old times, you know. I don't see Dior 2 anywhere. Astro Rat, that's a pretty good one. I know what this one. I have this one from the Skate series. Yeah, it basically repeats. They're all the same. Yeah, no Dior 2. Again, just add the Dior 2 because it's one of your real life cars. You have the Baja truck. Why not add the Dior 2? Not a bad theme song. I will say it's a pretty good theme song. Pretty catchy. Find it. It's weird not to see it as like an actual surfboard, you know? It's just like it's still a toy car. I don't like that, personally. I'd wish they would model it as if it were an actual surfboard, because you see on the top, that's where it's clear. I don't have a surf and turf on me right now, but yeah, I don't know. That's just something personal. Like, this is a real life Hot Wheels car. You kind of see the wheels are almost plasticky looking. They have some chassis stuff going on in here with rip rod, which I think is interesting. More than over here, hot dog car, street wiener. But like, look over here, like it's just plain pipes, and then over here we got actual springs and all that. So I don't know. Art direction just seems to be make it look like the toy for the most part, unless we don't want to. You know, overall characters are just forgettable for the most part. I don't think anyone's gonna remember their names. I don't think they even had names in this. I don't even think it's supposed to follow anyone. I think it's just supposed to be like, hey, here's a little short of some Hot Wheels cars racing. Who's gonna win this time? And I bet it'll turn into like Skylanders Academy, where no one actually cared. No actual fan cared about that show, which is hilarious. Yeah, rest in peace Spyro, right? Oh, there's a Rocket Fire, not a bad one. Some pretty cool loops. I love the art direction, honestly, in terms of like the track sets and all that. That looks pretty cool. I mean, that looks cool. I like that. That's cool. As someone that likes stuff like that, it looks fine. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, they couldn't be bothered to give them a unique steering wheel, so everyone has the same exact steering wheel. So none of the cars have anything unique inside of them. It's just the character inside the car kind of fits in it, but everything in here doesn't matter. It's not as interesting, you know, when you think about the Dior 2 or Twin Mill. Like, the inside also plays a part of what the character of the car is going to look like. And I think in this case they're trying to give cars special powers to make them more unique versus other cars, which, fair enough, Hot Wheels World Race did that as well. There's no problem with that. But it does kind of cheapen out what it looks like on the inside. This is obviously in reference to Hot Wheels Unleashed. There's no way it's not. The lighting and everything references it. Astro, toaster car, bone shaker being with the flames is kind of cool. You know, Roger Dodger. I think that's the 50th anniversary of Larry Wood Roger Dodger, which is nice to see, actually. It's kind of nice to see. Larry Wood's Roger Dodger in there. Does stink, you know, Roger Dodger no longer has the side pipes here. They have them on the actual side of the car, which is, it is what it is. Oh, didn't mean to hit play. I'm probably gonna get copyright strike on this, so we're at 8 minutes, I guess. If we get monetized, we get monetized. If we don't, we don't. Yeah. Basic creatures, this is funny. Sweeper! Yeah, we got a sweeper. A $70 sweeper, I think. No, I think it's only 60. It's expensive, but it's cool. It's cool. Like, I'm not gonna... And then we got, burger and fries here. I honestly can't remember the name of this off the top of my head. I know I've seen it in plenty of Race Grooves videos, though. Yeah. This looks ugly right here. This just doesn't look properly shaded for some reason. Like, this part of the city just looks like, what? Sorry, that's just a funny. Like, look at this. It looks Roblox. This is Roblox over here. What is this water? Sorry. Hot Wheels Unleashed looks better. I mean, look at this. It looks like cheese coming out of it. Sorry, I guess this is just me roasting it now. It doesn't matter. If you're a Hot Wheels fan, and you're diehard about the shows and stuff, this isn't for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, this isn't for you. If you're probably a kid or a parent, I'm sure you're gonna stick this on for your kid so that they can just watch some Hot Wheels go wee, and that's it. That's literally all this is for. This is not to get invested in characters and to actually be interested in the world of Hot Wheels. This is literally as predictable as you can get, honestly. This is pretty predictable. GT Scorcher, very cool looking. 24 hours, I think that is. Someone can correct me. Like I said, it's not a bad thing that they're doing it. It's just obviously not what we would want. And obviously, another thing is they could do better and it be more successful, but they'd rather take the safe route because they make the most money. They're the #1 selling toy in the world. Why do anything risky, right? Why do anything risky that could actually let your brand actually shine out more? You're gonna see stuff. You see it with Pal World and Pokemon. Pokemon has been very what would you call it? Jaded to their success, and so when Pal World comes into the fray, Pal World takes control, gives the fans what they actually want in terms of unique gameplay and everything. And I'm not even a Pokemon or Pal World fan. I just know it because I see it. And one day, Hot Wheels is going to contend with somebody that's going to do this better. And they're not going to be prepared for it because they're complacent. That's the word I was looking for. To be complacent. So that comes out March 4th. And it's obviously Netflix Junior, guys. This is not for, it's not for all audiences. As much as they want to say it is, it's not. It's not for all audiences whatsoever. It looks cool. Tires are cool. A little inconsistent with some of the art, but most of the time, you're not going to pay attention because things are moving too fast. And, it's Roblox world out here, baby. It's Roblox world. Alright, I think that's it. That's my piece. Sorry for the 11 minutes.